All right, welcome back for some more Purdue hockey. It'll be your Purdue Boilermakers rematching with the Mizzou Tigers. We got a 8-minute warm-up going on right now. I believe we'll be getting started straight after that. Big win yesterday, if you weren't aware, if you're here now. Big comeback win in overtime. Scoring 4 unanswered to win it 6-5 yesterday night. And not even 24 hours later, we are back at it again. It is sure to be an absolute battle out here. So get ready. I'm just going to let the warm-ups happen. We will get this broadcast going in about 10 minutes. All right. We are going to get this show on the road. Graf is going to come and collect the pucks. Freshman duties. He's going to come and collect the pucks for the other team. What a great rookie. Jackson Graf. All right, big matchup today. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys know or not, but it was a huge game. Big comeback victory for the Boilermakers, and I was walking around down there. Mizzou is not happy. I did not see a single smiling face. Their coach had a bad tone the whole day. They're coming back with a vengeance today. So we'll see if the Boilermakers can keep the train rolling, keep the win streak going. Again, that was Mizzou's first loss yesterday, and they're going to look for some redemption today. So we'll see what happens. Mizzou, very deadly on the power play. They went 3 for 4 yesterday. So that's going to be a big key to the game, is staying out of the box so that we're not giving up free points. For Purdue, it was a game of rebounds. Almost all of our goals, unless it was Toriani getting alone with the goaltender, it was a rebound goal in front of the net, some sort of tip. So battling in front of the net is really the key, or just give Toriani the puck and get him alone with the goaltender, and he just seems to put that in as well. We'll see what the Boilermakers can manage to do to game. It's a new hockey game, 0-0, 60 minutes of hockey to be played here. We'll see what the result will become. It'll be Franks on the opening faceoff. Wins it back. Frank looking up to Spadafora. Spadafora gets it across the blue line, can't quite control it. Mizzou's going to dump it back to Frank on the red line. He's looking for the far side, doesn't connect. Mizzou's now going to carry it into the zone. Mizzou battling in the corner now. Burnside's laying a big body there. Spadafora looking for the breakout, doesn't get it where it needs to go. Now behind the net is Burnside. Up to Spadafora. Spadafora tries to get it off the wall. It doesn't go there. Defense lays a shot on. Kane is going to deflect that out of play. Short shifts today. 30 seconds gone by. We're already changing the lines up. It'll be Theo on the faceoff here. He's back in the lineup. He was not here yesterday, and he's back with his boys on the first line. Faceoff back to Mizzou's D. He's going to try to put it on. It's tipped. It is now chipped out, and Groen's going to be pressuring in the neutral zone. Mizzou sends it out. Theo now collecting it on the blue line, sending it deep. On the hunt now is Groen. Puck's going to take a weird bounce off the board. It's sent all the way down where Pager collects it in the Purdue end. Sent up to Groen now. Groen's looking to skate it in. Over to Theo, or over to Toriani. Toriani does it again! Toriani in the first minute of play. That exact same goal happened yesterday. First goal of the game. Toriani's going to get alone with your goaltender, fakes the shot, goes right, backhand cheeky in the 5-hole. 2 times he's done that. Did that for the first goal yesterday, and it's a repeat, deja vu today. Toriani's going to find the 5-hole a second time. Your Boilermakers are now leading 1-0 in the first period. Groen now in the neutral zone. He's going to send that in. Toriani chasing. Mizzou forced to send it out. Pager collecting it in the neutral zone. He's going to try to send it up. He gets bodied up. Pickett now chipping it out. Finds Theo. Mizzou's going to be delayed offside. Theo now looking for his options. He's going to drop it back to Pickett. Pickett's going to skate it himself. In the neutral zone now, Pickett. He's going to get it deep himself. First line's going to change out. Graf and Pickett are now out there waiting on their forwards to come. Smith's going to be the first one to pressure. Kovitz now in the neutral zone is going to send it deep. Doesn't get there. Kovitz on the blue line. Delayed offsides. They're going to check up Smith now with it coming in. Smith beats one guy. On the wall, he's going to send it deep to Kovitz behind the net. Kovitz behind the net now. Kovitz in the corner, getting help. Not quite enough. Wessel on the blue line keeps it in on the pinch. Kovitz now fighting on the half wall. Bodies collide. Smith came out with it. Puts the shot on. Rebounds low. It's going to be a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Mizzou with speed. Shot's going to get put on. Deflects off the wall. Kane gonna freeze the puck easy. All the way back around in the rotation. Franks, Toby, and Spadafora gonna be out once again. Burnside in the corner, sends it behind the net to Franks. Franks over to Frank. Toby on the blue line, can't find the neutral zone pass. Burnside's going to tip it forward. Frank's now in the neutral zone. He's going to send it deep. Mizzou's goalie's going to collect it, and he's going to freeze it for an offensive zone face-off for the Boilermakers. That's a good start for your Boilermakers. Toriani finding the net again, getting alone with the goaltender, finds the back of the net, and the pace has been high. Toby on the face-off, wins it over to Spadafora. Spadafora doesn't see the puck get stripped. Frank now. Kaner coming out to pressure, doesn't get the puck. Gets back to the net in time, though. Kaner is an absolute madman. Puck now on the half wall. Mizzou's going to send that deep. Behind the net, Mizzou now. They're going to try to get it out. It gets tipped over to Spadafora. Spadafora trying to get it out, can't. Back down deep. Burnside pressuring with Franks. Mizzou's going to come up with it back to the point. Puck's going to shuffle, and then Franks is going to ice it. Not going to be allowed to change on that one. It's going to be brought all the way back down. Purdue can't change here. And though they definitely wanted to. A little bit tired, got to win the face-off, get the breakout, and get off the ice. Mizzou coming through the face-off. Gets a shot off. Easy save for Kaner. Now it's up top. D-to-D pass. Toby blocks it. Gets deflected to the center of the ice, though. Now it's Burnside skating with it. Toby now coming across the blue line. 2-on-2 in front of the net. Can't quite get it there. Mizzou now skating out of the zone. It's a 2-on-2. Pickett stepping to his guy. Mizzou forced all the way around the net. Ooh, goes for the wraparound. Kaner gets there. An absolute stretch. It looks like a good move. Mizzou coming around with pace, but Kaner's just going to stop it. 16 minutes left in this first period, and the pace is high. We are skating fast today. That's going to be no ice. That was sent back by Mizzou. Mizzou's going to try to collect it, but the pressure's on. Cheslak trying to get there, can't get there. Frank's going to send that deep. That was a big hit on Pickett, not ready for the contact. Goring's now deep. Behind the net, Goring battling. Can't quite get it. Mizzou's going to try to get the breakout. Pickett's going to come in. Puck gets shuffled out to Luke's on the red line. Mizzou's caught in the middle of a change. Goring's just going to get the puck deep. Cheslak in pursuit now, behind the net. Mizzou's just going to chip it all the way down for Purdue to collect. Purdue's defense making a change there. Now Graf on the blue line. Gets it to Cheslak on the blue line. Cheslak's just going to rip a shot. Mizzou's going to make the save, and we're going to change on that. Toriani, Theo, and Groen coming on the ice for the forwards. Toriani already found the net once. We'll see if he can find himself alone with the goaltender a second time. Puck one back to Groen. Groen's in the corner now, trying to get some space, looking for his teammates. Sends it to the slot, almost gets on Theo's stick, doesn't quite stick. Mizzou trying to dump it in. Graf's going to get there first. Graf wheeling behind the net. He's got speed. He's going to chip it off the glass. Mizzou's D keeps that in on the pinch. Wessel in the corner now. Over to the slot, off the post. Mizzou puts it off the post. I think it was also deflected off of Kane. Groen's now going to find it at the top of the zone. Chips it up to Toriani. Toriani's coming across. It's a 2-on-2. Toriani taking his time. He's going to put the shot on. Mizzou makes the save. 14:42 left in this first period. Mizzou trying to use their speed to make plays happen. At the moment, Purdue's keeping up nicely. We'll see if they can keep the speed up and keep the control going. Theo on the faceoff. Mizzou's going to win that. Theo's going to pressure deep. He's going to break it up a little bit. Groen's behind the net waiting on it. Groen's going to break that up. Theo's there to help him. Groen gets it on his stick, coming around the corner now. Puts that guy on his... Whew. Broke a few ankles there. Still battling in the corner, though. Theo's going to come out with it, looking for his options. Tries to find Groen, can't get it there. Still battling behind the net, Groen and Theo. Mizzou making the breakout pass. That's going to be an eye. Oh, nope, it's slowed down. Frank now battling to keep it. People are falling all over the place. Toriani now coming with speed. It's a 3 on that. I don't know. I don't know about that offsides. It was close. Close offsides. I think Smith was just a little too quick coming in the zone. That could have been a good opportunity. It looked like a 3-on-1 with 2 back checkers there. Sounds like a drill that Dave would make us do in practice. We are now back to Smith, who's joined by Nico and Kovitz on this line today. Nico played on, took Theo's spot yesterday, and now he is on the third line with Smith and Kovitz. Mizzou carrying it in the zone. Puck's going to be in the corner. Line pass to the middle, doesn't connect with anything. Now at the point, it's going to get sent back deep. Mizzou with time on the half wall. Smith's going to pressure. Nico finds the puck. It looks like a 2-on-2. Kovitz is going to enter. He's going to just put a low shot on net. Third line's looking for that rebound play. They're fiending for that rebound bounce. Kovitz puts it on the ground. He's trying to get that pad. Unfortunately, the goalie got it with the stick, kills the puck, and freezes it. Kovitz is looking for that pad, trying to find Smith or Nico on the back door. Doesn't find it there. Smith on the faceoff now. Wins it back. Pickett's just going to rip it. It gets tipped wide. Kovitz is there first. Looks for the point. Finds Pager. Pager's going to chip it on. It gets blocked. Coming out now. Pager's going to collect it in the neutral zone. Sends it up. Kovitz tips it deep. Smith now going to be the first one to pressure in the corner. Lays the body. Nico pressuring the middle. Pager's going to send that one back deep. Smith first one to it in the corner. Battling now. Nico's going to try to help him on the half wall. Kovitz comes in, picks it up. Tries to get it towards the net. Bouncing puck through the slot. Gets sent to the corner. Kovitz is going to try to keep that in the zone. He does. Mizzou now going to collect it. Smith and Kovitz looking for the line change. Nico's still pressuring deep. Franks and Toby now stepping up to the puck in the neutral zone. Toby gets it. Last line change was made. Spatafor is on the ice now. Finds Spatafor coming on the other side. Low shot goes just wide. All the way on the half wall now. Mizzou finds the far side pass. Connects with stick. It's a 1-on-2. Just going to try to put it on net. Kane makes the save. And now Graf's going to chip that up to Spatafora, who's going to find... Oh, Franks can't find it in his feet. Sent deep now. Purdue with a lot of time in their own end. Mizzou changing everyone. Graf now skating up. Finds Toby. Toby's going to look for the far side. Sends it deep. Spatafora's going to be there first. Can't quite collect it. Franks and Spatafora battling behind the net now. Battles behind the net. Franks finds it. Looks for his pass. Can't quite find it. Sends it up to the point. Wessel back to Franks on the half wall. Franks going to skate a little bit. Franks going to skate deep. Looks for the backhand to the middle. Doesn't find anyone. Mizzou now going to try to break it out. Wessel's going to break it up in the neutral zone. Yeah, you can't hit that guy. He's huge. Wessel just eats that hit and sends it deep. Mizzou carrying out of the zone now. Wessel looking for the body, forces the guy to send it out. Groen now with the puck in Purdue's end. He's going to skate it himself. He's going to send that deep for an icing, but he's going to get there first. It doesn't matter. He's too fast. Groen going all the way around himself. Ooh, finds Theo with the saucer pass. Just gets blocked by the Mizzou player. Oh, Torin rips it from the top, hits the post on a tip. Toriani in the corner now with the puck. Gets chipped to the middle. Theo's alone. Can't find it. Mizzou's going to be forced to dump and change. Huge opportunities for Purdue. He's going to play it up to Groen. Groen's going to enter. Sends it deep. Groen and Toriani are going to hunt. Puck gets sent all the way to Burnside, who keeps it in. Behind the net to Groen. Groen's looking for Theo. Can't find him. In the neutral zone now. Frank's trying to step up. Toriani backs him up. Puck in the neutral zone. Theo's going to find Groen. Groen looking for the play here. 1-on-2. Has help coming with Toriani. He's going to beat one guy wide. He's going to try to send deep to Toriani. Toriani 7 to the puck. He's going to have to fight for it. Mizzou picks up the puck, now shuffling behind the net. Groen and Toriani looking for the change. Burnside's going to lay a big hit on his way into the zone. Mizzou now has the puck deep. Finds it at the point. Kaner's going to make the easy save. We're 10 minutes into this game. The first line, the Sty line as they're more affectionately called, Toriani, Groen, Theo, lots of opportunities. Shots going off the post. Theo found himself alone with the goalie. The goalie was ready for it, though. We'll see what they can keep doing, but right now, that line is producing the most opportunities for Purdue. Frank's now on the face-off in the defensive zone. Wins it back to Piggott. Piggott's going to rim it all the way around. Toby's going to try to get there. He can't quite get there. Mizzou's going to keep it in. On the half wall now. Piggott, or Toby battling at the blue line, can't quite get it out. Frank's battling on the half wall. Frank's still battling on the half wall. Toby's going to step up to the point. Frank's is going to tip that one out of play. Took the refs a little bit to blow that whistle. Frank's is going to tip that one out of play. Frank's on the face-off. Mizzou wins that back. Point's just going to send it deep. Toby's going to be the first one there on the half wall. Still on the half wall with it. He's going to send it all the way back around to Pickett in the far corner. Pickett battling to keep it forward. Spatafor's going to have to come back. Shot's going to get on. There's a rebound. Pager cleans it up to Spatafor on the far side. He's going to look for Toby coming out of the zone far side. Toby's going to pressure now. Mizzou in their own end. Toby on the pressure. Mizzou's going to find the outlet forward. Pager now looking to break this up early. Lays the body. It's a 2-on-2 here. Toby back checking in front of the net. Puck's loose. Mizzou's. What did they call? The refs are saying he covered the puck, which means a penalty shot for Mizzou. I believe that's a penalty shot. So that was Pickett in front of the net, fell on top of the puck. They're going to claim that he went and covered it. If a player covers a puck, that is a penalizable offense. And I believe it's just going to be a shootout, or just a penalty shot. So Pickett won't have to serve, but we'll see if Kaner can keep this out of the net. Dave's very upset with that call. I can't tell from here if he covered it or not. It did look like he was helped to the ground by Mizzou, but I couldn't tell if Pickett really covered it or not, or if he landed on it with his body. That's what Dave looks to be arguing from the bench. I'm trying to read Davey body language here. We'll see if Kaner can show up big on this penalty shot. Coming out. Mizzou's going to find the low blocker side and finish on the penalty shot. Honestly, I could not see if Pickett truly covered the puck or not. He was definitely helped to the ground by Mizzou, and the puck was loose. The call you don't see very often. I was complaining about the refs all day yesterday. I don't know that I saw it well enough to complain about them right now. But again, a penalty results in a Mizzou goal. It's the only way they can score, apparently. But it is what it is. Game's tied up 1-1, 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. Goring now on the neutral zone. He's going to dump it in deep. Cheslak's going to try to be the first guy there. Pressuring on the wall. Mizzou's going to get the breakout. Luke's on the back check. Steps up. Wes is going to break that up on the blue line, send that forward. Lays the big body on the blue line as well. Mizzou still has the puck deep now. Behind the net, Mizzou looking for his options. Finds the back door. Kane! Oh my God, Kane! You can't score on the back door on Kaner. That's a bit early on the offsides call, buddy. You're supposed to wait until they get past the hash marks before you call the icing, linesman. He's called a bit early. Kaner with a huge save on the rebound there. Puck went across the slot, found the guy back door. Kaner sliding all the way across, makes the save twice to keep it 1-1 in this game. Kaner getting set now. Smith wins the faceoff. Gets fumbled over to Mizzou. Smith in the slot now. Sends it up. It's going to be an icing. Goring's going to get there. Goring's going to get there. They called that one off because Goring was close enough. Mizzou now forced to play it out of their zone. That's going to be out of play. Mizzou shouldn't be allowed to change on that one because that was sent straight out. Offensive zone face-off now for Smith. Wins it to Nico. Nico to Frank. Frank unable to keep it. Sends it to the corner. He's going to battle deep. Povic's going to cycle back to fill Frank's spot. Nico gets it to Smith deeper. Nico's behind the net with it now. Zane tries to keep it in. Can't keep it in on the pinch. Povic is back playing defense. It's a 2-on-2. Frank at the neutral or at the blue line shutting it down. Forces Mizzou to take it back. Smith's going to pressure here. Mizzou has to send it even further back in their zone. Looks for the stretch pass. That's going to be an icing. 57, you are not changing, buddy. Get back to the lineup. Again, icing. You're going to be forced to stay on. That's a long change for Mizzou, so they're looking tired. Purdue's going to get to change here. Fresh legs. We'll see if they can win the faceoff and keep the pressure on. There's 7 minutes, 24 seconds left in this first period. Franks tries to win it back, doesn't quite get there. Mizzou's going to chip it out, and they're going to change. Pickett now skating out of Purdue's zone. Tries to chip it forward, gets it to Spadafora, looks across ice, can't find the connection with Toby. Mizzou sending it deep now. Pager's going to play it behind the net to Pickett. Pickett's looking up, finds Franks. Franks is going to chip it. Spadafora is now going to come and contest the puck, and Mizzou's in. Mizzou instantly sends it out to the neutral zone. Pickett's looking for the body. That's a hook. They're going to call that. That's an easy call. That's an easy call. Purdue now going to go on the power play. Yesterday, unable to produce on the power play. I don't remember any power play goals. Pretty sure it was almost all 5-on-5. Maybe one power play goal yesterday. We'll see if we can produce today. 2-minute power play. 7 minutes left in the period. We have power play unit 1 out in full power today. Spadafora back to Toby. Toby to Toriani. Toriani's taking time. He's just going to rip a shot. Rebound there. Unable to find it. Mizzou will collect that and freeze it. Toriani found time and space, said he'll take it, and rip that shot from just below the top of the circle on the other side. Theo on the faceoff again, gets tied up. Mizzou's going to get to dump that all the way down where Kaner will settle that. Toby now coming out. Backhand to Theo. Theo's going to carry it in. He's going to send it deep to himself, trying to find space. He's going to play it to Toriani. Toriani sends it back to Theo. Theo's going to find Spadafora. Spadafora takes the shot, but took too much time. The goalie got set. Toby on the blue line sends it deep to Groen. Groen's looking for his options. Up to Toriani. Over to Toby at the top. Toriani on the half wall. Finds Spadafora on the far side, can't quite settle it. Back up to Toby. Over to Toriani. Toriani's going to look for the shot. Takes it, gets tipped out of play by Mizzou. That's a tip out by Mizzou, so they'll get to change. You're allowed to change on tips. And Purdue's going to swap to unit number 2. Good opportunities there from unit 1, not finding the back of the net, though. 1 minute left in the power play. Frank's not able to win the faceoff, but the puck gets sent, and that will go all the way deep. Zane unable to get that down on the blue line. Pressuring behind the net now is Mizzou. He's going to get the pick on Frank. Frank's forced to come down and fight for it in the corner now. Mizzou just going to try to eat up the clock here. Purdue going to have to dig that puck out. There we go. Purdue finally digs it out. 30 seconds left in the power play. Sends it up to Smith. Smith's going to look for his options. He's going to find Franks. Franks going to rip a shot. Deflects low and into the corner. Franks up to Burnside. Bouncing puck. Rolling puck, actually. Unable to control it on the blue line. Forces Purdue to check up. 15 seconds left on this power play. Smith on the red line. 5 seconds left in the power play. He's going to take it himself. Looks for the rip. Can't find it. Gets blocked. We are now even strength. Smith battling in the corner. Ooh, finds Nico short side. Almost finds the angle to get it to the net. Nico, new to the team, already having a bit of an impact. I don't know if he's found a point yet, but I see him getting in the dirty areas, almost getting it to the net. Wearing number 11 today. Theo back on the ice on the faceoff. Gets tied up. Grove's going to try to contest it. Can't get there. Mizzou's going to carry out of the zone now. Graf's going to have to fight in the corner for the puck now. Deep in Purdue's end. Puck gets sent to the middle. Theo just collects that. Sends it deep. Groen's going to try to get there. Just barely isn't able to collect that in the neutral zone. Graf in the corner. Looks up. Finds Groen. Sends it to the neutral zone. Mizzou now coming back around. Finds the guy on the far side. Wessel stepping up, forcing the shot. Puck is now grabbed by Graf in the corner. The ref blocking the shot, or blocking the dump. Theo now entering the zone. Groen with it now. Sends it to Theo. Theo's falling down in the corner. Theo still battling. Puck gets sent to the half wall. Mizzou looking for the breakout. Looking for the far side. Finds the guy in the slot coming out. Pager now. Tries to put on the body. Mizzou gets past the guy. Gets a shot off, but it's high and wide. Groen now exiting the zone. Tries to play it up to Franks. He gets a tip on it. Doesn't get it by the Mizzou guy. Puck gets tipped. Mizzou now alone with the goalie. Looks for the far side. He's unable to contain it. Puck's still loose. Still loose. Groen's going to get it first and skate out. It's a 3-on-2. Ooh, tries to chip it to Spadafora. Mizzou bats it down. Gets it going the other way. Franks now pressuring. Tips it. Mizzou still gets it in the neutral zone. Pickett now battling on the blue line. Toby now having to step up. Toby gets it. He's going to chip it off the glass and skate for it himself. He does get it. He's now coming across the blue line. He's still going. On the half wall, looking for his options. Looks for Spadafora, gets blocked. And now Mizzou's going to come out with it. It's a 3-on-2 coming in. Toby's going to try to pick off the trailer. Mizzou now forced to the corner. Toby now skating up, looks for Spadafora, doesn't get there. He's just trying to get a change. Mizzou's going to send it to the guy on the blue line. He's stepping up. Smith's just going to intercept that, send it off the glass. Weird bounce. Nico finds it. Nico's going to step through. Gets it in the zone. Nico still has it. He's going to try to get it deep in the corner. Looks for his options. Gets it all the way over to Burnside on the other side. Burnside not able to get it off. Now it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Kovitz is going to try to make the back check. Franks on a 2-on-1. Lays down and tips the pass to the corner. Great play by Frank. Nico trying to help get this puck out the half wall. Smith finds it. Plays to Kovitz on the other side. Kovitz is going to skate it himself. His line mates are changing. He's going to take a shot himself. Freeze the puck so they can finish the change. There's 1:41 left in this period. Score is 1-1. Lots of opportunities for Mizzou, lots of opportunities for Purdue. It's going to be a game of bounces. Mizzou able to chip that one out of the zone. Graf's going to be there looking for his outlet. It's going to play D to D to Wessel. On the red line, Theo now trying to get it. Wessel's actually going to step up. Puck squirts out to Mizzou. He's skating in now. Looks for his option. Puck now on the half wall. Sent across, blocked by Kaner, back to the corner. Groen's now going to step to the point. Theo's going to catch that on the half wall, tries to find Groen, can't find it, goes to the other side, finds Toriani. Toriani back to Theo. Theo rips the shot. Oh! The rebound doesn't go to anyone. Graf steps up, keeps it in. Toriani's going to find it. It's going to get sent off his skate. Now Pickett stepping up. Pickett's putting it off the low pad. It's a rebound in front. Can't be collected. Toriani now at the top of the blue line. He's going to keep the puck in the zone. Mizzou just going to send it off the glass. That's going to be a hand pass. Pickett doing his best to keep the puck going forward. We about killed 4 seconds on the clock. Amateur hour back there. Pickett trying to keep it going forward. Unfortunately, used his hands, and Groen was the first one to touch it. So it's going to be a defensive zone face-off now in Purdue's zone. They're complaining the scorekeeper let the clock run accidentally for 4 seconds. And it's, you know, they're going to try to fix that. They're just going to probably not start the clock for 4 seconds. Toby now on the face-off. Shot goes wide. Spatafora is going to chip it out now, and Toby's going to race to be there first. Mizzou gets there first, just sends it out. Spatafora just runs in and lays the body. Mizzou's not too happy about that hit. Pickett now behind the net, gets it to Toby. Toby's going to chip it out, looking for Spatafora. Puck's bouncing. Franks is going to get there. He's going to send it deep. He's just going to rip it from the blue line. I think he thought we were out of time, but we still got 10 seconds left. Franks wins the face-off to Toby. Toby's going to put it on. Mizzou's goalie is going to catch that, freeze it easy. Face-off's going to be on the same side. We now have 5.7 seconds left in the first period. Franks wins that face-off again. Pager rips it, and it gets tipped out of play. We're going to get a third face-off. In the same spot, we'll see if Franks can go 3 for 3 on these face-off wins. 3 seconds left. That puck goes bouncing, tied up. Toby gets there, not enough time to put it on the net. That's the end of the first period. Score 1-1. In the first minute, Toriani got alone with the goaltender and scored on him the exact same way as yesterday. And then Mizzou, after Pickett, covers the puck with his hand, supposedly. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Got the penalty shot. Gets the goal on Kaner with the penalty shot. It's a game of bounces. Both teams, lots of opportunities here. We'll see if the Boilermakers can keep the pace up, as they have been. Keep the puck out of the net. Stay out of the box. Every time we get a penalty, it's a goal. And we'll see what happens in the next period of action. We'll be right back. Zamboni cut will get going again. It'll be about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back. It is the second period.
All right, welcome back.
Just had a fun conversation with Mizzou's extra goaltender, the one that played yesterday. Apparently, some people from Mizzou are unhappy with the way I'm commentating the game. A few things I say may be out of line, but unfortunately, they can suck it up. This is a Purdue broadcast. I can say what I want. I'm just a fan. I'm here to cheer on the boys. I was unhappy with the way the refs were doing yesterday. Today, not much better. I'm just saying, there's a big old mute button at the bottom of your screen. Feel free to utilize that whenever you like. There's also a live barn stream if you want to pay $20. This is free. You're welcome. You're welcome. You get to watch your son play. This is for the Purdue moms, not the Mizzou moms. So I'm sorry if you're offended, but this is Purdue hockey, and we're getting it started hot in the second period. Mizzou gets it deep, puts it on his high and wide. Oh my God! Shot goes high and wide, bounces back off the glass, off of the back of Kane and into the goal. That's unlucky. I don't know what to say about that one. The fuel tank doesn't want us to win. Puck taking a bounce off the glass and then straight back towards the net, off Kane's back and into the goal. Purdue now going to be down by 1. In the first 10 seconds of the play, nonetheless, super unlucky. Purdue's going to have to battle back. Rowan going to trip over the red line there. Again, it's the start of a period. They are skating on a pond at the moment. It's so wet. Puck taking a bounce in front. Toriani going to find the rebound, shoots it high. Gets it deep to Groen. Groen can't get it. It's going to get sent out. Pickett's going to collect it, and he's going to try to put it on. Gets it over to Theo in the corner. Theo's going to chip it deep. Toriani's going to have to get there first. Battling in the corner now, Toriani trying to send it deep to Groen. Groen now. Puck gets picked off, sent to the other corner. Coming deep on the pinch. Pickett unable to keep it in. Pager going to send that deep. Purdue's going to line change. Franks now, first one coming in deep. Mizzou's going to send it all the way up. Gets picked off by Toby, but then bounce back to Mizzou. They're going to send it deep. Burnside now. Up to Spadafora. Frank in our own end. Sends it back to Burnside behind the net. Over to Spadafora. Spadafora chips it up the wall. It gets sent all the way. And that's going to be an icing. Not able to find the connection in the neutral zone there. Spadafora sends it for the icing. Bit of an unlucky start here for Purdue. Hard to argue there was much skill in that goal, but hey, luck plays. A goal is a goal, and Purdue will have to fight back. A minute 30 into the period. Frank's down on the faceoff. Mizzou's going to win that back. Franks now sends it off the glass. It gets to the neutral zone. Spadafora is going to try to pressure. It bounces off a skate. Franks finds it. Goalie misses it. Spadafora puts it in. The goalie came out for the poke check, misses by a little bit, and Spadafora gets there. That was a puck that took a bounce at the blue line to get to Spadafora, who finds himself with an open net. Spadafora finding his first goal of the weekend, and the score is now tied. I accidentally changed the overlay to the wrong score. Doesn't matter, we are tied now. Mizzou finding a lucky goal in the first 10 seconds, and honestly, Purdue getting a lucky bounce their way 2 minutes in. We are now back, equalized at 2s. Frank now looking for his options forward. Finds Spadafora on the far end. He's going to ice it, but Spadafora's there first. He's just going to put it on. Goes wide to the other corner. Toby now. He's going to try to put it on. It's bouncing out now. Mizzou playing to the far side. Doesn't quite get it there. Frank is going to send that one back deep. Toby now in pursuit. Burnside gets it on the red line. He's going to put that one on net. Mizzou's going to have to regroup. Mizzou skating up the wall now. Nico plays a little bit of body. Puck is now deep in Purdue's end. Frank off the wall. Over to Nico. Nico tries to find Kovitz. Doesn't get there. Puck didn't get out. It's now deep in Purdue's end. Gets wrapped around to the half wall. Smith pressuring at the blue line. Pushes one guy into the other. And now it's coming the other way. Nico coming down the ice. Tries to make a move. He gets by one. Oh, so close. Nico beats one guy, takes it wide, and finds the back door. Now Burnside broke his stick. Has to change. Puck is still deep. Kovitz now finds it at the top of the circles, puts a low shot, it goes wide. Nico tries to send it back in, bounces. Looks like it could have went in, not quite. Great chances there for the third line. Nico making 2 moves to get some space, finds the backdoor pass. I think it was either Kovitz or Smith, couldn't quite finish it. Very close to finding the net there. It's now Luke's on the offensive zone faceoff. Gets it back to Graf. Graf's going to put it on. Bounce in front. Can't find the rebound. Fourth line will battle for that puck. Getting grimy. Bodies are going everywhere. Puck's now at the point. Gets sent high and deep. Looking for the bounce. Can't find it. In the corner now. Puck gets deflected towards the net. Mizzou does not like that pressure. They're going to throw hands a little bit. A little bit of hugging down low. Purdue's going to crash the net. Mizzou's going to let them know how they feel about that. That's the fourth line classic. Absolute insanity out there. Bodies going everywhere. Pucks bouncing everywhere. Really just hoping that the chaos results in a puck in the back of the net. Couldn't quite find it there. We'll see what they do next. Lukes loses the face-off. Mizzou behind the net looking for the breakout. Wessel trying to cut it off at the blue line. Mizzou sends it deep. Graf now pressuring in the corner. Bodies up. Lukes now sends it all the way around. Goring battling on the half wall, trying to get it out of the zone. Wessel's going to pick it up himself. Chips it forward. Bouncing puck. Gets sent back deep on the half wall. Cheslock tries to get it off the wall and out. Doesn't get there. Does get it there now. Line change for Purdue. And a fumble at the blue line. Now Theo looking to play it. Tried to fake the pass to Groen and put it in. The goalie doesn't fall for it. Delayed penalty on Mizzou. Painter's making his way to the other end of the ice. Doesn't quite get it there. Looked like is that a boarding call? Groen took a hit near the boards. It sounds like they're going to call boarding. I think that was the symbol. Yes, looks like boarding. On number 15, he'll have to serve 2 minutes. Purdue still unable to produce on the power play. We'll see if they can figure it out. Many opportunities on the power play, still haven't found a goal during a power play yet. Theo on the faceoff. Wins it back. Toby now, taking his time. Toby sends it deep behind the net to Groen. Groen's got time. He's now in the corner. Up to Toriani. Toriani to Toby. Toby's going to look for Groen back door. Groen's open. Can't find the connection. Groen behind the net now. Looking to make space. Sends it up to Spads. Spads to Toby. Toby to Toriani. Toriani's got some room. Looks back to the far side to Spadafora, who can't collect it. Spadafora still going to grab it. Gets it back to Groen behind the net. Refs are going to call a hand pass. The ref on the far end of the ice called the hand pass when the other ref, who was right near the play, was going to let it go. Not sure how we feel about that decision. It was off his hand, but I think Purdue thought that they touched it first. Either way, it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone now. A minute 30 in the power play. Face-off gets scrambled. Groen now pursuing. Mizzou's going to send it deep. Purdue will have to regroup. 15 in the period. 1 minute 15 left in the power play. Toriani's going to carry it across. Slowing it down, looking for his options. Up to Toby, back to Toriani. Toriani in the corner. Up to the half wall. Passes it to Toby. Toby's going to put it on. Looks for the bounce. Mizzou's going to collect it. Groen trying to get some sneaky stuff on the rebound. 56 seconds left in the power play. We're going to swap out for Unit 2. Unit 2 being Nico Smith and Franks, with Frank and Frank and Burnside as the D. Frank's on the half wall, battling, looking for help. Finds Smith low. Smith looking at his options. Back to Frank. Smith down low. Smith behind the net, looking for his options. Tries to find Frank in the slot. Doesn't connect. 30 seconds left in the power play. Puck moves up to Franks. Franks over to Smith. Smith can't quite collect it. It's going to get sent all the way to the neutral zone again, where Frank's going to try to carry it. Frank in the corner now. Pressure on. 15 seconds left in the power play. Up to Smith. Smith to Frank. Back up to Smith. Smith's going to find Frank again, who's going to let it rip. Looking for the rebound. Can't find it. Puck's going to get sent all the way down. That's another successful penalty kill for Mizzou. Purdue unable to produce on these power plays, and it's killing them. Smith now skating. It's even strength. Across the blue line, he's deep in the zone now. Frank's now behind the net. Tries to find Nico. Does get the shot off. The goalie makes the save. Burnside at the neutral zone keeps it in with Page. Franks gets alone on the rebound. The goalie's going to make another save. Body's going everywhere. And Mizzou, one of them loses a helmet. Got to keep the chin strap on, buddy. Looks like everyone's okay, though. Again, another successful penalty kill for Mizzou. So unfortunately, the score is still tied at 2s. 13 minutes to go in the second period. Back to full strength. Purdue really needs to figure out how they're going to find the net on the power plays, because they have not come up with one yet. It's now Theo on the offensive zone faceoff. Wins it over to Toriani, who gets a shot off. Not good enough. Page is going to keep that in, puts it on net. Pad save, nobody finds the rebound. Purdue really needs to find these rebounds so that they can score one. Toriani now looking for Groen forward. Finds him. Groen with speed, beats one. Backhander goes high. Puck's now coming the other way. Toriani collects that, sends it forward. Theo now, first one to pressure. Puck's going to go D to D, wrapped all the way around. Toriani's at the blue line to keep that in. Mizzou cuts that off, sends it to the neutral zone. 3-on-3 entry into the zone. Page plays the body, gets the puck loose. Groen's now looking forward. Groen whiffs on the first pass, still has the puck, sends it forward. Mizzou's going to play that forward. Puck on the blue line, Pickett's going to pinch up. Picks it forward. Groen's going to find it on the wall, sends it deep. Groen and Toriani will change. Spadafora gets it in, but Mizzou breaks it up and is going to dump that back to the neutral zone. Graf going to take his time collecting. Looking forward, finds Spadafora with space. Spadafora with space. Unable to get past the defenders, but gets the puck deep. Behind the net now, Spadafora battling in front. Can't quite get it out. Mizzou going to chip it off the wall, but Toby gets there first to keep it in. Toby to Spads. Spads at the blue line, tries to play across, gets picked off. Mizzou coming in now. Graf tries to lay the body, doesn't connect. Puck gets sent across the slot. They get a shot, it goes wide. Mizzou now, off the half wall, gets up to the point back to the top of the circle. Across, Frank's now going to pressure in the corner. Franks gets it, chips it out. Mizzou now, forced back into their own end, sends it back to the neutral zone, where Purdue will collect it now. Spatafora's going to send it deep. Oh, my goodness. Mizzou tries to lay the hit on Spadafora, and Spadafora doesn't want any of it. Puts him right back down. And it looks like it's going to be a Mizzou high stick as well. I'm not sure. I think it was just are they calling a penalty for that, or? No. High stick. They hit the puck high. So that'll be an offensive zone face-off. Smith's line back on the ice. Huge hit by Spadafora that last shift. Don't try to hit that guy. He will take it. Mizzou not happy about it either. I think they're complaining about that hit we saw from Spadafora. Not sure. They're complaining about something. I don't know what it is. It could have been that hit. Could have been the high stick down low. Not sure. Face off. Burnside collects it at the blue line, puts it on, chipped, finds it. Burnside puts it on net. Kovitz gets it deeper, and Smith puts it away. 3 tips on its way to the goal, but Smith will find it. That's from Burnside to Kovitz to Smith, finding it in the back of the net. Those are the kind of bounces we're going to need to keep this train rolling. That's the second time Smith has found a tip goal this weekend. He's a big guy, and he can get to the net. You're not going to move him out of the way. So he's there, he's in the right place, and he's putting the puck in the back of the net. It is now 3-2 Boilermakers. Smith now coming the other way again. It's a 2-on-1, or 2-on-2, and it gets tipped out of play. He's going to take his shift now. Smith scoring the 3rd goal again. He had the 3rd goal yesterday off of a similar kind of play. Yesterday it was a tip in. Today he found the rebound. Bounce is going in Purdue's favor at the moment. It's now the 4th line out. Mizzou's going to send it all the way down. Puck's rolling. They're going to call no icing. Burnside now fighting in the corner for it. Luke's going to try to help him. Cheslak now going to find it on the half wall. Can't get it cleared. Kane going to block it to the corner. Cheslak on the half wall again. Tips it out. Goring's going to try to pressure in the neutral zone. Can't get there. Cheslak taking a big hit, and he's going to try to get off the ice. Cheslak shaken up by that hit. Going to need to find a change. Luke's now fighting in the corner, looking for the far side winger. Goring's going to try to get there. Can't get there in time. Mizzou sends the puck deep again. Mizzou in the corner, sends it to the point. Goring's going to step, doesn't get the shot block, forces him to send it deep. Luke's now to Groen on the wall. Back down to Frank. Frank's going to look for him, finds Goring on the blue line. Goring unable to keep it going forward, finds Groen, who will get it in deep. Now cycling back, first line's back out. Groen sending it deep. Mizzou's goalie collecting it behind the net. Theo picks it off. Bounce in front. Toriani's not able to find the net there. Mizzou breaking it out now. Theo with the pressure. Pickett pressuring at the neutral zone. Mizzou's forced to send it back. Mizzou coming forward again. Chips it in deep. Pickett's going to be the first one there. Isn't able to get it moving. Still battling for it. Pager's going to give him a little bit of help. Now it's Pager battling. Theo's going to cut that off in the corner. Sends it back to Pager behind the net, who has time and space. Pager tries to chip it out. Mizzou's D catches it, sends it back in deep. Pickett looking for the big hit. Not quite what he needs to be looking for, though. And a Mizzou player comes in, collides a little bit with Kaner. I think he's okay. But Kane had to step out to cover that puck. Gets a little bit of contact from Mizzou there. He might need a second, but it looks like he's going to be okay. 8 minutes left in the second period, rather, and Kane is going to need a minute. Gade saying that guy's butt's getting in the way. Again, Kane having to step out of the crease to cover that, with a Mizzou guy coming in, sat on him a little bit. Not too happy about it, but he's going to be okay. Puck one back. Wes is going to ram it all the way around to Spadafora, who can't quite get there in time. Mizzou's going to send that puck back deep. Kane's going to cover that one. Wessel's going to make sure there's no contact this time. 8 minutes and 6 seconds in the second period. Scores 3-2. Frank's now on the defensive zone faceoff. Mizzou wins it back. Spadafora approaching. Puck gets sent to the half wall. Frank's now in front of the puck. Mizzou tries to send it lower, fumbles it, but they come up with it again at the top of the circle. They shoot it. Puck bounces off Kaner, off the post, back out again. Close one, doesn't go in. Spadafora pressuring at the blue line. He comes up with it. It's a 2-on-2. Spadafora's just going to rip it. Glove save. Nice glove save. Nice shot. Close call in the Purdue end there as the puck bounces off of Kaner, off the post, and across the crease and out. Mizzou finding a few chances like that this game that could have went. Fortunately, they did not. Score is still 3-2. Purdue now in the offensive end. Theo to take the faceoff.
Purdue now in the offensive end. Theo to take the faceoff.
Puck gets sent deep. Toriani's the first one there. Cycles it back to Theo. Theo trying to make space. Gets picked off. Now Mizzou's coming out. They're going to send it deep. That's a high stick. That's a high stick. The puck was chipped in deep. Mizzou reaches up and bats it back down to himself. It's an impressive bat. Unfortunately, it's a bit high. So that will be a face-off in the neutral zone. Theo on the neutral zone face-off. Gets it, gets past, and tries to enter the zone. Mizzou's going to chip it off. Toriani's going to bat it out of the air, keep it in. Mizzou now coming out. Across the neutral zone, he's going to skate with it. He's going to send it deep. Burnside, first one there, bodies him up. Can't quite keep up the pressure. Theo's going to try to help. Burnside up now behind the net with it, looking for his outlet. He's going to look for Toriani on the far side. Can't find the pass. He's going to take it himself and send it deep. Theo now going to try to pressure at the blue line. What just got called? Oh, we lost the camera. The battery was supposed to be good. I don't know what the camera's doing now. Give us a minute while we figure out the camera. Looks like Purdue got a penalty. Not exactly sure what happened, but it looks like Burnside's in the box now. Give us just a moment. We'll get the camera right up. There's 7 minutes to go in the second period. 2-minute penalty. We'll see if Purdue can kill it. All right. We should be back. I believe we have visual.
All right.
We are 30 seconds into this kill so far. Purdue has not let it in yet.
30 seconds into this kill.
Mizzou, great power play this weekend, finding, I think, 3 or 4 goals in just about 6 power plays. We'll see if Purdue can kill this one. Pickett's going to collect it and Purdue's in. Fumbles a little bit, does get the clear. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Toby's going to try to get there. Puck's going to get sent out of play.
Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Toby's going to try to get there. Puck's going to get sent out of play. Can't hear myself.
Puck was sent out of play. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off now. 1:06 left in the power play. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left in the period.
1:06 left in the power
Purdue
play.
on the kill. Groen wins the face-off, and Frank is just going to send that one all the way deep. Groen, Toriani, Frank, and Wessel on the kill. Mizzou's going to carry it in. Groen wants the offsides. Ref's not going to get him. Wessel now. Mizzou's going to move it up to the top. Half wall. Back to the top. Mizzou rips the snipe. Painter couldn't quite see it. And they are going to find another goal on a power play. Got to stay out of the box. I couldn't even tell what the call was. I don't like the refs. I don't even know what they called on Zane.
I don't like the refs. I don't even know what
But
they called.
it's another penalty, another goal for Mizzou. Got to stay out of the box because that's quite literally every single goal except for a few of them have been because of penalties for Mizzou. Got to keep the 5-on-5. That's where Purdue's succeeding. Groen now in deep. Sends it to the point. Point rips. Goalie's going to make a glove save. That puck was going high anyways. Penalties absolutely devastating this weekend. Over half of every Mizzou goal, probably all but like 2 of their goals this weekend, have been on the power play. Got to stay out of the box to keep the train rolling. Mizzou now on the breakout. Gets it in deep. Burnside's going to pressure behind the net. Frank now behind the net. Up to Groen. Groen's going to try to chip it out. Gets a lot of contact. Puck's still in. Up to the point now. Groen's going to make the block. Toriani at the blue line. Gets it chipped out. Pressure's high. Mizzou's going to collect in the neutral zone. It's going to tip in deep. Frank with one guy on. He's going to backhand it to Toriani on the half wall. Mizzou's going to send it back in deep. Frank now behind the net. Sends it up. Can't quite collect it. And it's sent back to the neutral zone. Toriani now in the zone. Trying to get his change. Found the puck. He'll get his change now. Puck's in deep. Burnside keeping it in. Kovitz now battling in the corner. Nico's going to try to help him. Burnside going to try to keep it in the zone. It tips off him and gets sent deep. Graff now in Purdue's end. Looking for his outlet. He's going to play it up to Smith. Smith can't collect it, and it's going to get sent back deep by Mizzou. Burnside's going to pressure. Lays a huge hit. And now Kovitz has it on the half wall. It's no icing. Puck slowed down right before the goal line. Nico's now pressuring hard. That's looking like a hold. They're not going to call it. Nico now battling behind the net. Nico behind the net again. Finds his point. Pad save. It's still loose in front. Wessel dives to keep it in the zone. He will. Wessel tries to keep it in again. It gets out that time, but Smith collects it on the blue line. He's going to send it in deep. Nico's going to change. Smith's going to push in hard. Smith now lays the body in the corner. That's a big guy moving with speed. You want to get out of the way. Smith is still battling. Puts another guy down. Gets it to Spadafora, who finds Toby. Toby rips a shot, blocker save. Back up to the point. It gets sent in deep. Puck hits the netting. The whistle's a bit late, but the refs will get around to calling that. Smith, 2 big hits that shift. Gets the puck to Spadafora, who finds Toby. Gets a shot from the slot. The goalie makes the save. Good opportunity for Purdue. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second period. And the score is tied at 3s. Spadafora gets it off the face-off. Tries to get a shot off. It tips high and wide. Toby now at the top of the circle rips a hard shot. Goalie not fully ready for it, but he does make the save. Franks on the face-off. He's going to win it forward and rip a shot. Looks for the rebound. Might be there. Frank's getting 2 shots there. Not good enough, though. The goalie's able to collect these rebounds. Got to get a little bit lucky on these bounces. Not able to find it. Frank's on the face-off again. Wins it back. Pager's going to put it on. Pad save wide. Mizzou sends it up, and they're going to chip it past in the neutral zone. Pickett's going to try to get there. Force the guy wide. Painter makes the first save. Makes the second save. Covers the far side post as well. Spadafora looking forward. Finds Franks on the far side. He's going to try to control it. Sends it back to Page, who's going to carry it. Page carrying it in himself. He's going to rip a shot. Goes high.
Page carrying it in himself. He's going to rip a shot.
Franks at the blue line keeps it in. Toby's now in the corner. Toby makes a move. Puck's tipping out. Franks in the slot. Franks finds it! Franks finds it from the slot! Toby absolutely cooked in the corner. Broke that guy's ankle. Finds Franks up top, who snipes it home. Franks wide open in the slot after Toby finds the move in the corner and makes the pass. It is now 4-3 Purdue with 2 minutes left in the second period. A back and forth battle the whole way. Purdue finding themselves on top again. Theo on the faceoff. Mizzou's going to carry out with it and send it in deep. Frank behind the net now. Groen at the blue line. Can't quite get it out. Theo will help him. Burnside collecting it in his end now. Uses his D partner. Frank's going to look forward now. Gets tipped in the neutral zone, but he'll get it forward to Toriani. Toriani looking for his friends. Can't find it. Burnside trying to lay the body. Gets the puck loose. Frank's going to send it in deep for him. Groen, the first one to pressure. Puck's going to be forced to be chipped out, where Frank will now send it in deep again. Groen on the hunt. Puck's behind the net now, where Toriani gets there first, sends it to Groen. He's looking for Theo, can't find the pass. Now Mizzou's going to carry out of the zone. Pearl back, forced to possess. They're going to find the neutral zone. It gets tipped, and Burnside will collect it. Sends it back to the neutral zone, where Mizzou finds it and sends it in deep. All right. Groen finishes his hit. Mizzou punches him in the head. No ref sees it. I'm sure the camera got that one if you want to rewind. Mizzou quite literally punched Groen in the head. They did not see it. Puck's coming in now. Oh! Backdoor pass. Kaner is there. Kaner is there again. Puck's loose in front. Toriani's going to find the breakout to Groen. Groen's going to send it in. Puck's in the neutral zone now. Purdue wants to get the change. It's a long change. They'll get it anyways. Mizzou forced to send it back deep. There's 15 seconds left in the period. Franks laying a huge body. Sends it to the point. Wessel backdoor. Oh! Point to backdoor pass. Toby's laying body. Toby's getting laid out. Franks now getting shoved to the ground. We're throwing bodies. 3 seconds left in the period. They will call a penalty. Who did they decide to call it on? Mizzou's going to be upset that they're going to be ones taking that penalty. Big bodies throwing everywhere. What did he call? He called the slash. 26 hit Franks. It was a big hit. But for some reason, he decided to slash Franks while he was down. Buddy, you got the big hit. It's on camera. You look good. Just let that guy go. Unfortunately, Mizzou's going to suffer from that. And now Purdue's going to have a power play. There's 2 seconds left. It's going to be all in the next period. We'll see if Theo can win the faceoff, but otherwise, we'll see how this power play affects in the next period. Theo on the faceoff, 2 seconds left. Puck gets bounced all around. Nobody's going to control that one. We're going to have 1 minute and 58 seconds on the power play when we come back. Mizzou gets the penalty on them called there. This is a tight game. Bounces being found for both teams. It's 4-3 going into the third period. Purdue will be on a power play. We will see you back in about 15 minutes with a fresh sheet of ice. All right, we are back at the Fisher's fuel tank, where the Zamboni got stuck and is now leaving a giant divot in the ice. And now the refs will have to assess the ice. I don't know. I've already gone on my rant. I went on a rant yesterday. This is our least favorite rink. You can ask any player on the team. Out of all the rinks in Indy, this one sucks the most. And another prime example. The good news is, if this delay goes on long enough, we might not have to do the power play in a swimming pool. It's always a big issue. The first 2 minutes of any period, it is a swimming pool out there. That'll be hard to deal with on the power play. Now there's a giant pile of snow in the middle of the ice. The refs are going to be forced to shovel that out to make the surface safe. I don't know. There's nothing more classic fuel tank than what's going on right now. Teams are both ready to go. They're both lined up. And unfortunately, now they're going to be forced to wait. And look at it. Look at them. They're picking up ice with their hands. The staff members on the phone. This might go on a while. I don't know how long I'm going to sit here and talk to you for it. I figured I'd come on and let you know why we're being delayed. Using every tool in the arsenal to spread the water and the snow around, we're going to use the goal to try to finish the ice here. Having to do the ice by hand, I don't know. It'll either be the worst ice we've ever had or the best. It's hard to tell here at the fuel tank. But it looks like we're going to be delayed for a little bit longer, at least another 5 minutes probably, as the refs and the staff of the rink are forced to shovel off snow. Love the amenities of the fuel tank. Got to make sure that the ice is actually safe to use. I don't know. There's a huge pile of snow. I don't know what's going on. We're going to see it this period right there, right in front of the blue line on the Mizzou bench side. I guarantee. What's the over-under? Place your bets now. 4.5 people falling and eating it right there, right on the blue line this period. 20 minutes of hockey. There's a giant pile of snow, probably a big divot there. I don't have a good spec on that. How many people are going to have their legs stolen from them on that spot on the ice? Feel free to place your bets now. I'll leave the camera rolling so you can see the progress on it, but I'm going to go mute. And we'll wait until the ice is ready.
Legs stolen from them. That spot of ice. Place your bets now. I'll leave the camera rolling so you can see the progress on it, but I'm going to go mute. And we'll wait until the ice is ready. One of these is like Brian might be multi-splatter. Also, they left it on for too much.
Sounds like we're going to try to get it started. There is an absolute swimming pool in Mizzou's end. So this power play is going to be tough. You can see the players trying to shuffle it around. Honestly, if I was Mizzou, I want that ice as messed up as possible. Any point shot that Purdue's going to try to take from the top is going to be difficult. That pass is going to be hard to connect. It is in their benefit if it's a swimming pool in their end. But hopefully the ice gets put together well. Fuel tank amenities, always the best. Always the best here for us at the fuel tank. Glad we pay so much to be here. I can still see pools all over the ice. Now, if you're not familiar with hockey, the key thing that happens when there's a swimming pool on the ice, you'll see the puck moving, and it'll look like it just got stuck in glue as it's moving across the ice. You'll see the puck stop on a dime. And it's very unpredictable. It's very hard to manage, and it's obviously very problematic for the game. Plus, we saw the ref shoveling up a giant ice pile right in front of the zone entry. Can't wait to watch Groen trip over that 7 times. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they actually get this game started. Looks like they want to. It's a Purdue power play. 3rd period. It's 20 minutes of hockey left. Purdue's up by 1. And it's going to be 2 minutes on the power play for Purdue.
We'll see if they actually get this game started. Looks like they want to. It's a Purdue power play. 3rd period. 20 minutes of hockey left. Purdue's up by 1.
The coaches are yelling at the refs who are yelling at the coaches about who said we're actually going to play on this horrible surface. Nobody actually wants to play on it. Mizzou going to win the faceoff, tries to chip it forward. Toriani's going to step up and claim it. Toby sends it over to Theo. Theo's going to send it deep. Spatafor's going to try to get there. We are on the power play. Rammed up the wall. Tips off Toby's stick, or Toriani's stick, and out of play. 20 seconds down in this power play. Again, Purdue unable to produce on the power play so far. We'll see if they can find one here early in the 3rd. Toby now finds it off the faceoff, tries to get it, or Groen, rather. Fumbles it. Mizzou's going to send it in deep. Toby now, skating out. Finds Toriani. Toriani's moving with speed into the zone. Toriani on the half wall. Fumbles it a little bit. Puck's going to get sent to the other corner where Mizzou's going to get there first, looking for the dump. Finds a guy in the neutral zone. It's looking like a 2-on-2. Toby's going to be forced to back up. Spatafor will now collect it, and Purdue's in. Skating it up, gets dropped back to Toriani, who's going to take it. Finds Theo moving forward. Theo sends it far side. Toriani finds it now. Toriani on the half wall. Up to Toby at the point. Toby's going to put it on. Lots of bodies in front. Doesn't get the screen quite right. It'll now be an offensive zone faceoff. 43 seconds left in the power play. We're going to bring out unit number 2. It'll be Franks on the faceoff. It'll now be an offensive zone faceoff. 43 seconds left in the power play. Puck goes back. Mizzou's going to be hustling to get there. Frank getting contested in the corner. He's going to turn now and skate himself. Mizzou battling him. Frank moves the puck forward to Nico, who's going to take some body, loses the puck. Puck gets sent deep. 20 seconds left in this power play. Purdue not able to find anything. Frank's now moving the puck up to Nico. Nico entering the zone, rips it high and wide. Burnside now at the point. 10 seconds left on the power play. Franks now looks for the shot, finds a tip. Smith now behind the net, chips it out front. Crazy chip. That's going to be an ice. You're not allowed to change. Refs are going to make sure they're not allowed to change. We are now even strength. 18 minutes to go in this period. Purdue, again, unable to produce on these power plays. It's really making the difference happen. Purdue not able to produce on a single power play this game. Mizzou finding 2 points on power plays.
It's really making
Pickett finds it at the point, chips it in deep. Mizzou now going to ice the puck. 4 better be coming back out. You're not changing. The ref will catch him, bring him back out. Another offensive zone face-off. Theo will be taking this one. Theo. Back to Pickett. Pickett's going to put it on. It's high. Groen now on the half wall. Sends it deep to Toriani. Toriani back to Groen. Groen getting contested. Gets it at the point. Tries to send it deep to Toriani. Doesn't connect. Mizzou sends it out. That's going to be a face-off in the offensive end. 17:30 left in the third period. Purdue still leading by 1. Looking to wrap this one out clean.
17:30 left in the third period. Purdue still leading by 1.
Theo on the face-off.
Looking to wrap this one out clean.
Wins it to Groen. Groen's going wide. Over to Toriani behind the net. Toriani with time and space. It's Groen back door. Groen finds the net. Toriani with a beautiful pass. Finds Groen on the far side. Finishes it top corner. Beautiful play by Purdue's first line, who has been producing all game.
Corner. Beautiful play by Purdue's first line, who has been producing.
Groen and Toriani working it behind the net as they have been all game, getting lots of opportunities. This time, Toriani wraps it around, and he's able to find that angle, find that pass to the far side where Groen has an open net to slot it in. Great play for the Purdue Boilermakers. It is now 5-3 with 17 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period. Burnside coming out of the Purdue zone. Finds the breakout. Franks now coming full speed. Makes a move, goes wide, rips it low. He'll find the rebound behind the net. He's trying to find Toby in the slot. Can't get it there. Wessel on the pinch. He's going to take that guy down. Franks now loses the puck, and Mizzou's going to take it out of the end. Burnside, he's going to send it right back to the neutral zone. Toby now laying on the pressure. Burnside sends it deep to Mizzou. Mizzou fumbles it on the blue line, but they do get it out to the neutral zone. They'll find it skating forward. Finds the pass across, not able to get it on net. Mizzou now below. Sends it up to the point. Point now skating with it. Tries to drop it off at the half wall. Can't quite get it. Mizzou's going to be forced back to the neutral zone. Purdue's going to change. Purdue with the line change. Back on the ice. Wessel's going to control it in their end now. He sends it straight out. It'll be a defensive zone face-off for Purdue.
It'll be a defensive zone face-off for Purdue.
16-16 in the third to go. Purdue's up 5-3.
16-16 in the third to go.
Smith now on the face-off in the defensive end.
Smith now on the face-off in the defensive end.
Puck's going to go back and get tipped off. Kaner's going to take a few steps out, catch that one, get another face-off.
A few steps out, catch that one, get another face-off.
Mizzou wins it back, fires it, rebounds out. Wessel's going to collect it in the corner. Sends it up to Kovitz. Kovitz battling on the half wall with Smith. Smith's going to grab it, chip it out. Nico's going to try to get there. Puck on the red line. Nico and Kovitz battling. Kovitz is going to send that one deep. Nico's going to get there first. Battling now is Nico. Trying to stick with it. That puck's going to chip out. Mizzou's going to carry in the neutral zone now. They're going to send that deep to the far corner. Wessel's going to get there first. Now Graff sends it up. Doesn't connect with Nico. Across the point. Mizzou lays the shot. Kovitz is going to block it. Purdue's bench loving that, putting the body on the line. Nico now pressuring the point. Kaner's going to make the save, block it wide. Puck sent in deep again. Purdue slowing down in the defensive zone. It's been a long shift. Mizzou has it in the corner now. Smith's going to get it. Smith's going to look to find an option. Battling in the corner. Smith's going to turn out with it. Can't quite get it out of the zone, though. Wessel's going to step at the half wall. He can't get it out. Puck's going to get sent deep. Kane's going to cover that. So Purdue can find the line change. 15 minutes to go. In the third period. Score is 5-3. Purdue, with the momentum, slowed down a little bit that shift. It was a long shift. But they do eventually get the change. It's now a defensive zone face-off for Theo. Battling. That puck gets chipped all the way out. Groen is going to be there with speed. Groen not able to beat him there. It was close, but Mizzou was there first. Purdue's bench doesn't have the angle to see that one. They're not too happy. But it did look like Mizzou got there first. Groen putting on the wheels. If the ice was about 20 feet longer, he would have gotten there first. But unfortunately, that's coming back for an icing. Theo on the faceoff again. Mizzou wins it back. With space, he's going to rip the shot. Kane's going to make the glove save. Wide open lane. Not too hard of a save to make. 14-34. Theo on the same faceoff for the third time. Mizzou wins the puck back. Groen's going to try to step and block. Kaner is going to make his fourth save. We're padding the stats for Kaner here. Theo on the faceoff again. Mizzou wins it back again. Finds a guy on the top of the circle. Rips it on. Kaner, right down the stats. 5 saves. 5 saves in about 10 seconds of actual play. We are pumping the stats. Theo really needs to get a faceoff win. That's 3 losses in a row on the faceoff of the 4. Here's number 5. That one's going to squirt out. And Purdue's going to be able to clear that, and that one's not going to be an ice. Groen's going to skate all the way down. Groen forcing the D-to-D pass. Try to make another D-to-D pass. Groen chips it. Now Theo on the half wall. He will get there. Groen now behind the net with it. Gets it picked. Toriani's going to try to take it now. Toriani trying to catch him. Forces the pass forward. Groen's going to try to pressure. Another pass in the neutral zone. Gets picked off by Burnside. Now it's Toriani entering. 2-on-2. Toriani finds space, rips a shot, low pad save on the far side. Theo loses his stick on the offensive end. Frank's going to come back in with it. He tries to chip it to Theo. It's not a good pass. Puck gets deep. Theo has it in the corner now. Battling. Not able to come up with it. Teslak's going to enter the zone. Saves it for Toriani. Toriani making a move. Finds some space. Rips the shot. It goes wide. Cheslak's just going to throw it at the net. Puck is still in. Theo's going for his change. Toriani's going to change. Pager's going to try to regroup in the Purdue end. D-to-D. Pickett looking for his options. Finds Cheslak. Cheslak does not catch the pass. That's going to be icing. First line, finding lots of opportunities on their shifts. They've been electric all game. And that shift was no different, finding lots of chances at the net. 13 minutes to go. We're cycling back to fourth line. We are up 5-3. We'll see if the fourth line can keep the energy going. Finding lots of opportunities on their shifts. They've been electric all game. Face-off 1 to Pager. Pager's trying to get it off. Puck gets sent to the point. Mizzou's going to rip a shot. That's going to be Luke's making the block. Puck is in the slot, bouncing around. Puck's going everywhere. Kaner makes the save, and we're going to start throwing bodies. Kaner comes out for the save. Mizzou, understandably, fishing for that rebound. Purdue's going to tell him, not today. Bodies are going to go everywhere. Looks like everyone's okay. No calls being made. It's just a good battle in front of the net. Another save for Kaner. Mizzou, understandably, fishing for that rebound. Purdue's going to tell him. 12:48 in the third. Another defensive zone faceoff. It'll be Toby. No calls being made.
Just a good battle in front of the net.
Toby wins it back. Pagers trying to battle for it in the corner. Franks now also in the corner battling. It gets squirted out to Toby. Toby's going to skate it up and chip it forward. Spatafora is going to be racing to the corner to beat him there. Gets sent up to Franks. Franks now skating with speed. Gets sent into the boards. Spatafora now battling low in the corner. That puck's going to get sent back. Franks is there. Bouncing puck. Can't catch it. Mizzou sends it deep. It tips off Spatafora's stick and gets sent deep. Franks now pressuring behind the net. Puck comes out to the middle. Toby's going to collect it and skate it himself. He's going to send that deep. Mizzou tries to finish the hit. Doesn't quite get it to land. Spatafora is now pressuring deep. He gets it behind the net. Looking for his option. Finds Franks. Franks just barely misses high and wide. Puck is going to go out into the netting. Spatafora finds the pass across the crease just barely. Franks unfortunately not able to get it around. The goaltender was able to keep up with that one and make the save. 12 minutes to go. Still 5-3. Offensive zone face-off for Smith's line. Smith found a goal of his own earlier.
12 minutes to go.
And he'll win the faceoff towards Nico and get it back himself. Can't quite send it deep like he wanted. Mizzou's going to try to carry out of the zone. Looks for the pass in the neutral zone. Doesn't connect. Purdue now sends the puck in deep. Nico's going to be the first guy to chase. Kovacs supports him on the half wall, and he's just going to fire it on net. Puck gets saved back into the corner, and it's sent all the way around behind the net where Mizzou will collect it. Finn sends it out to Smith. Bad pass for Mizzou. Mizzou feeds Smith, and Smith is unable to find it to score. An absolute gimme for Smith. He's not going to be too happy about that one. But he is not able to finish. 30 in the third. Smith on another offensive zone faceoff. He's going to try to push it forward. It's going to get fumbled up. Kovacs is going to find it. Can't get it deep. Mizzou's just chipping it out. Wessel blocks it with his chest to Smith. Smith to play over to Kovacs. Kovacs is going to rip it. Puck gets deflected off the goalie, and Mizzou will take it to the corner. Trying to chip out. They do get it chipped out. Graff is going to send that one back in deep. Kovacs is going back in to get it. Kovacs behind the net. Puck moves up to the half wall. Doesn't get out. Smith's going to send that one back on the half wall. That's going to be an ice, but Mizzou might get there first. So Kaner's going to come out and play it. Behind the net now, up to the half wall. Smith's going to be there first. Puck is out in the neutral zone now. Mizzou looking to regroup. Finds a guy. And Kovacs breaks that up. Kovacs battling for the puck now. Nico's going to come and grab it, put a shot. It's wide. Theo's going to come in on the blue line and keep it in. Puck does get out now from Mizzou. They're going to try to carry it across. Frank now laying the body. Kaner's going to come out and play that. Burnside doesn't like the way he's coming for the goalie. We're throwing hands. Don't think we're going to have any calls here again. Nothing really big happening there. Everyone knows you come to try to contest the goalie, or you're going to get rocked around a little bit. Not much more to be expected there. Mizzou trying to find that rebound. Burnside's going to try to discourage that in whatever way he can. Finding a little bit of contact, the refs will let that go. 10:30 left on the defensive zone faceoff. Theo now chips it out to Groen. Groen on a one-on-one. Moving with speed. He's going to try to make the move. Gets wide, chips it, not quite on net, but that was close. Toriani behind the net now, getting help from Theo. Burnside's going to collect it at the blue line and send it back in deep. Mizzou's going to catch that and carry out with it. 3-on-2. Toriani's going to collect the trailer, loses the guy back door, almost finds an opportunity there for Mizzou. Toriani now, he's going to chip that deep, and that goes out of play. That'll be a defensive zone face-off for Purdue, as it's not quite able to get in deep. Under 10 minutes to go in this game. Score is 5-3. Purdue really just needs to stay out of the box. That's most of Mizzou's opportunities. Still getting opportunities, Mizzou. Hasn't been able to find anything this period, though. Theo skating behind the net with it. Looks up for Groen, doesn't find him. Puck's going to get sent back in deep by Mizzou. Frank sends it to his D-mate, who's just going to ice that puck all the way down. Nobody's coming for that. First line's going to be forced to stay out and play. Mizzou getting fresh legs on. Purdue, unfortunately, not allowed to change here. Will be forced to play a little bit tired. Theo on the faceoff. He's going to look to win that, get it out, and change. He does win it. See if they can get the breakout. Doesn't quite, goes to the point. Now it's shuffling around in the middle, in the slot. Mizzou rips a shot, gets blocked by Burnside, finds Toriani, who's going to kick it back to Theo. Theo sends it deep. Toriani's going to pressure this. Theo's going to go and get his change. Groen now trying to catch him. Franks now gets lost in Mizzou's skates, but now he's going to find it and send it back. Groen's going to find his change. Toriani's going to find his change. Fresh legs on the ice for Purdue. That's going to be offsides, and it's going to be all the way down. 9 minutes to go in the third period here. Purdue still up 5-3. A nice, comfortable gap. 9 minutes to go. 2 goals. Makes room for one mistake. We'll see. Purdue still up 5-3. Franks now on the offensive zone face-off. Mizzou's going to win that. Take it back. Sends it up the half wall. Toby's going to try to keep it deep. Mizzou chips it off the glass and it's to collect it in the neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2. Pickett now trying to block it. Gets past him, but Kaner's going to make the save. Again, Mizzou pressuring these, and we're going to throw hands. Toby getting locked up with a guy in the corner. Really need to not get a penalty on any of these. Could be a disaster for Purdue if we get another penalty, but as long as they take both, if they're going to call a penalty, that'll be fine. We'll see. Looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to take both. Getting wrapped up in front of the net, this is, I mean, it's to be expected, right? Kane's making a save. Mizzou's looking for the rebound. And Purdue's going to come body them up. And they'll be taking both to the timeout bin. 8 minutes, 42 seconds left. Pretty sure this is just going to stay 5-on-5. 8 minutes, 42 seconds. I would expect this to stay 5-on-5. Just going to stay 5-on-5. Or not. Actually, I think it's 4-on-4. They're going to put both on the board, and they're going to make it 4-on-4 hockey. They're going to put both. Still even strength, but forced to play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Still even strength, but forced to play as Toby can't keep his hands to himself, I suppose. Hopefully we're back. Not sure. Oh, we're not able to find it. I think we're good now. I think we're good now. Power play's just finishing up. Purdue still has not found it. They're going to be offsides. I think the video feed's back. Sorry about that. The Fisher's fuel tank. Worst facility on the planet. Making my life as difficult as possible, as always. Purdue finding a few opportunities on that power play. Unable to finish. There's now 16 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Nico on the far side. Can't get it deep. He's going to battle. Burnside gets it deep to Franks. Looks for the toe drag. Can't pull it off. There's now 3 minutes left in this game. Nico's going to find it in front and rips a shot. Pretty good shot. The goalie saves that one. Nico now searching in the neutral zone. Mizzou's going to chip that one up. Smith now over to Burnside. Chips it in. Frank's now on the pursuit. Mizzou looking for the outlet. Finds it. They're going to skate in. Franks now, first guy to contact. Can't quite stop him. Puck gets broken up. Smith's now going to throw the hit. Almost loses his helmet. 2:15 left. Mizzou going to take their time getting it out. Toriani skating in now. One-on-one. Has help. He's going to rip it himself. He still has it now in the corner. Off Groen's skate. Back to Toriani again. Who's going to rip another one. Blocked again. Rebound. Groen scores! Toriani taking 3 shots until a rebound settles down right for Groen to finish. Putting the final nail in the coffin. Purdue now leading 7-3. Mizzou's probably not going to be able to come back from that one at this point. 1 minute, 49 seconds left. Score is now 7-3. That'll about wrap it up. Purdue will definitely be winning this one. Mizzou now sending it in deep. Finds the shot. Kaner's going to deflect that wide. Bounces behind the net. Puck's moved up now. Goring holds the puck a little too long, but Lukes comes and helps him out. Puck's now going to be sent going the other way. Pickett now trying to keep that guy wide. He'll collect it behind the net. Pickett battling behind the net for the puck. Lukes trying to help him. Lukes will get that and come out with it. Chips it out of the zone. Goring and Cheslock in pursuit. Puck gets sent back to the neutral zone. Mizzou sends it in deep. Tanner will leave that one for Pickett to try to break out. Goring now hunting the neutral zone. He's going to try to chip that in deep. Lots of body contact there, but he does get the puck deep. Mizzou's going to try to carry out now. .30 seconds to go here. Mizzou's going to send it deep. Wessel's got time and space. He's going to chip that off the glass. Tries to find Kovitz, who can't quite settle it. That's not going to be an ice. Mizzou's going to be forced to play that one forward. Mizzou through the neutral zone now with speed. Sends it deep. Wessel pressuring. Graf on that behind the net, sends it forward to Kovitz. There's 8 seconds left. Kovitz entering the zone. Looking for his guy across. He doesn't get it there. Nico's now battling in the corner. Nico throwing hands. Boys, somebody get Nico out of there. There's 2 guys on Nico. Gets caught up in the corner. Maybe throws a few punches. But that's going to end the game. Purdue wins 7-3. It was a tight game all game. The third period, Purdue finally ran away with it. Coming away with 3 goals. Didn't give up any penalties in the third period, which is huge. Mizzou deadly all weekend on the power play. Thankfully, Purdue didn't spend the whole game in the box. Commanding victory. 7-3 win for Purdue. Electric weekend. Yesterday was crazy. Today's a good, solid win. Great weekend all around. Next weekend, I believe we're back at the fuel tank. I don't know the times, but I believe we're playing Cincinnati. So hopefully you'll join us for that as well. Otherwise, thank you for watching. And we hope to see you again sometime soon.